I went up to 100 kilos and I look like a Buddha,
So
but I'm right.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
Oh my God, this is awkward. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of At Home with James and Ola. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying it. And also, we love to see your comments. So we want to see more comments. And again, joining us today is Sophie from Hello Magazine.
Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Hello, hi guys. How are you doing this week?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Thank you.
We're good.
Look, we're colour coordinated.
Nice.
Yeah.
At
Liking
home,
the matching grey.
Ella's at nursery. She's gone in again.
She is. She was a bit better today, actually.
Yeah, so it's nice to be at home together.
It is.
Lovely. Looking very coordinating. I like this. So we are going to be talking about your fitness and diet lifestyle and your journey that you've been on. I'm sure a lot of the viewers will have seen your recent body transformations, which have been incredible. You look amazing.
I don't think we spoke about it much at all, to be honest with you.
No, not heard about it at all, guys.
No.
So I think let's go back a bit and talk about when you finished doing Strictly, because you would have been at kind of peak fitness then and the training schedules looked so grueling. What was it like for you kind of adjusting to your lifestyle after Strictly?
The thing is, even before Strictly, even during Strictly, I always found it hard to sort of stay lean, let's say. You know, this dancer body that you want to see, I always struggled to stay lean, you know. I was never just naturally thin from dancing. I had to do extra work. I always was conscious of what I was eating. So, yeah, I think, you know, as I remember that when I was 17, when I came to England.
And I was the opposite. I could eat whatever I wanted. Unlike Ola, I literally could eat anything. I ate junk food, not saying it was healthy, because I was probably eating less healthy then than what we do now. But I could eat whatever I wanted. I would eat crisps. I would eat chocolate. I would eat pizza. I would eat takeaways. And I just wouldn't put on weight. And I don't understand why people put on weight. But then that period over lockdown, losing my dad, going in, you know, I'm not going to say depression, but grieving for my father for a long period of time, I went up to 100 kilos. Which is obviously, you know,
a lot of weight.
A lot of weight.
Yeah.
I mean, going from 75 kilos, that's 25 kilos. That's like,
and then it's
a small
hard
person.
to lose that bit, you know, it's really hard when your lifestyle changes and everything. You suddenly, this at home dad, you know, staying with your baby, because we had the baby in lockdown.
Yeah, I mean, all of us mums know what it's like I've got 2 kids and you have babies and your body is different afterwards and it can be hard to get back in shape. Did you find that?
It's very hard to get back into shape. I found it extremely hard. I don't know why, but I found it really hard. And when I got pregnant, obviously, we went through IVF, as everyone knows, and I was enjoying the whole pregnancy thing a bit, maybe too much. I didn't want to exercise a lot in pregnancy because I didn't want to do any harm to my baby. I don't know why, but that was the thing in my head.
Yeah, it was.
I can't, you know, do too much. I don't want to lift this. I don't want to lift that. I suddenly put a lot of weight on, and my body was like, hang on a minute. Yeah, this is not good because you can't walk up the stairs.
And I put on the sympathy father weight to try and stay with
James
her.
is matching me.
And we walked out of the hospital like that, didn't we, with our baby?
But you were happy, you know, and it's not all about what we look like, is it?
It's not.
No, it's not, absolutely not. And I did want to enjoy that time and not have to worry about my weight. But then, you know, Ella was 1 year old and then Ella was 2 years old.
So we've all seen your, you know, transformation, and you started up your dance workout program, Dance Shred. Was that something you decided on together, or how did the idea come about to do that?
We both kind of sat down and had a little chat with each other and said, look, we need to do something.
I remember my friend took a video of us walking with Ella. I looked at that video and, oh my God, I look massive. Not just that I'm, you know, carrying a bit of weight on me. I just looked really, really wide and it didn't look like me. It wasn't me. Like I looked at that and That's not me.
And on the same holiday, you thought it would be funny because she was sitting with my friend, one of my best mates.
Yeah.
And she was sitting there and went, look at James sitting over there by the pool. Look at him, look. And then she said, go on, take a picture of him. So he's took a picture of me sitting by the pool, and I look like a Buddha. I actually look like a Buddha sitting there with my big belly sitting there. People enjoy food, right? We enjoy food. We enjoy going out and having a glass of wine. We enjoy chocolate. We enjoy crisps. We enjoy those things, but it's about having everything in moderation. And trying to exercise is so important. It's so important, not only for your body, it's also important for your mind as well. Just suddenly we looked at each other and went, right, we've got to do something about it. We are still, whatever, professional dancers. And we started dancing a little bit with Ella, didn't we? And then because I am like a professionally trained PT and everything, started mixing it with functional exercises and realized actually you can do that to music. It didn't feel like exercise, did it? It didn't feel like going to the gym. And there's nothing wrong with going to the gym. I love going to the gym, But what we found was we were burning calories and having fun and doing what we loved doing, and we were able to do it together. And I put together some really sick routines as well. Like obviously we have Dance Shred where we have these routines which are put together. Some of them, start off easier. Some of them are really quite difficult. But when we put stuff together for us, I put them together so hard that she comes home and she swears at me and goes, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to walk now for a week. Like I put together a jive leg combination, for example, and she'd get back and go, oh my God.
He's evil like that.
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah.
James would get up and wants to go and do his workout, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Walk, running, gym, dance shred, whatever it is, he wants to do it right when he wakes up.
Yeah.
I need 2 coffees and a couple of hours to just open my eyes.
Yeah, I'm just like you.
It literally drives me mad.
I love waking up and having my coffee, put on morning.
No, everyone's
TV
different.
on.
I get that.
I reach out. So
but I'm right.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
I am.
Right.
So what time do you go to bed, Sophie?
Never before 11, never.
Right, so try going to bed at 10, be in bed by 10, and see if that makes if you feel a little bit more happy when you wake, like a little bit more sprightly when you wake up, because perhaps you're just going to bed too late. Being in bed by 10 o'clock is actually the new kind of cool thing to do, because you feel better when you wake up in the morning. You need to get at least 7 hours sleep, good 7 hours.
You drag me to bed at 10 o'clock and you're not sleeping.
What am I doing?
You're on the phone.
Oh, I wondered where he was going with that, Ned. I was like, oh my God, this is all.
I know, he's scrolling till 12 o'clock
Oh, yeah, the old
at night.
doom scrolling. So let's talk about diet. What would you guys eat in a typical day? What's breakfast?
Well, I saw just recently lots of research that Cocoa Pops are.
Oh, him and his Cocoa
I was so
Pops.
happy because I haven't eaten anything like that for ages. But they're fast-acting carbs. So before I have a workout or something like that, I now enjoy a bowl of Cocoa Pops.
I would have an omelette. Like one of the quick things, I have omelette with
Protein.
ham and cheese. And
what would you
Typical
have?
dinner would be salmon, like salmon fillets. I love salmon fillets. Ella loves salmon. And it's funny because every time I say, do you want salmon, Ella? I laugh because so she always runs around going salmonella. She doesn't really understand what she's saying, but it just makes me laugh every time I ask her if she wants salmon. We knew how to train and we knew how to do things like that, but we had to educate ourselves much more on food. Ola's much more knowledgeable on all the foods than I am. I just kind of ask Ola.
But I think for us was like the portion control as well.
Yeah. Ola used to pile my plate.
I did.
And I'd finish it.
I did.
Because it's rude not to, isn't it? So I would eat too much.
Yeah.
And your stomach expands, doesn't it? And I used to love going to Starbucks or Costa, or other ones are available. But I used to particularly like going to Starbucks and having hazelnut lattes. Well, I didn't realize that there were like nearly 300 calories in a hazelnut latte.
Or the grande, the big one I used to have. And he would
I'd have like 2 or 3 of them sometimes. If I was working up in London, I'd have 2 or 3 of them in a day. Well, there's like nearly 1,000 calories
just on coffee.
In drink. I mean, we've tried everything before, haven't we? We've done intermittent fasting. Some people do 16-8. Some people say, and there's research and studies shown that if you fast past 36 hours, it does things for the brain, makes things clearer. It's good for gut health. There's lots of studies to support that. But at the end of the day, it's still about calories in versus calories out, because you can fast for 36 hours and then people go back to eating and they're so hungry they start stuffing their face again to try and consume all those calories, and you've undone all that hard work that you've done.
So you would say you'd have the odd treat rather than having like a cheat day?
No, I'm not saying that. We like the other day on Mother's Day, we had a cheat day. We had a big fry up, then we went out, we had a roast dinner in the evening.
I think the trick for me is being healthy at home. What the food shop that I'm doing, for me, when I look at my trolley, it's pretty healthy. There's few treats and things for Ella. And, you know, I want her to have treats and I want her to have bits and pieces. But I feel like the majority of my trolley, it's sort of healthy food. It's meat. I think you've got to find your own balance. And that's the answer, really.
And what makes you happy, right? We weren't happy like that. So we wanted to do something about it. And people might be going, oh, no, James, you wasn't happy like that. And you push Ola, because it sounds like I push her to do these things. I do push her to get to the gym, but she does like me doing that. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
She says, I need you to push me because I can't do it on my own.
Well, it sounds like you're a great team, and it's quite inspirational hearing your story and your tips, which I think a lot of people will find useful.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what? Let us know if you agree, what works for you. Give us, if you've got any tips for anyone out there, leave a comment below. And just let us know what you think about what we spoke about today. Thank you. See you next week, guys. Bye.